Hello, my name is Martin Wheeler. I'm the founder of Fine Residential, and in this video I'm going to give you some compelling reasons as to why choose Fine Residential. Fine Residential is a network of self-employed estate agents offering personal service only to the finest homes in their area, and I invite you to join us. Now, this video is the second video in a series of videos on the Fine Residential offering. If you haven't watched the first one, entitled Why Self-Employed Agency, then I recommend you go and do so. So why Fine Residential? We started out as Southampton Residential over 10 years ago, and Southampton Residential is now a well-established agency in prime northwest London, and we've now built a strong presence both locally and online. We thought long and hard about the right route for expansion, and with the recent increase in popularity of the self-employed model, we can see that fits perfectly with our offering. And we now offer a blueprint for someone like yourself to just slot into. If you're an experienced estate agent or letting agent, perhaps you are a senior negotiator, a lister or valuer or branch manager even, and you're thinking of going it alone, there is an opportunity here adopting all the good points from the work we've done and tailoring that to how you want to operate at a fraction of the cost. So in joining Fine Residential, you're joining an existing successful estate agency that has white labelled their system to provide you with an agency in a box. We started out 10 years ago from scratch. We had to do all that hard work with branding and systems. So rather than doing all that yourself, which costs thousands and takes many weeks of hard work, I remember it well, you can skip all that and just get straight to work. So we decided back then that our unique selling point or our differentiating factor would be that we'd be offering a personal service only on the finest homes in the area. And we wanted to do that at the higher end of the market. So we wanted to focus on quality over quantity. So we came up with our tagline, which you'll see everywhere, is personal service and fine homes. And we think that does what it says on the tin. So one of the areas we think differentiates us is our CRM and our business system. It's built on property based by Salesforce, the likes of Dupix, Verbrauta, Expert Agent. I've seen them all, and this beats that hands down, no question. And back 10 years ago when we were looking at various systems, I was quite frankly very disappointed in a lot of these offering with basic functionality that wasn't there. So our system, which is easy to use, it's nice to log into every day, it looks good, but crucially, it's a toolkit full of features that's going to put you ahead of the competition. So some examples of that would be the mobile app. By far the best I've seen, fully functional. We have instant online viewing bookings linked to your Google Calendar. None of the other portals do that, none of the other estate agents that I've seen do that. We have autoresponders, so tenant and buyer inquiries come through the portals or your website. They receive an instant email from you with an invite to book a viewing by clicking a link. And then another example would be a whole array of one-click templates for email output, document creation, and e-signing. All of these things very important. Imagine 6:30 in the evening, you're rushing to get a contract out to a client. You can quickly create that document and you can be in front of your client with a contract ready to sign in minutes. You're not spending hours copying, pasting, or whatever other data input other less efficient systems require you to do. So that could be the difference between you winning or losing a deal. And then something else that should get a worthy mention is our lead generation module. It's something that we've developed in-house and we know that really works. It's based on direct mail and it gets great results. And it's a great thrill when the phone rings as a result of all of that hard work. And there's many more examples of features within our system that will power you to success. Another differentiating factor with us is that you build your own personal brand. So many of the other options don't allow you to do that. Whether it's franchising or if you join someone like Keller Williams, it's not about building your own brand. You're always working under their brand. With us, everything is about you and your brand. So for example, if you're a Joe Smith estate agent, it's all about you. It's not about someone else's brand. So you operate as Joe Smith estate agent, part of Fine Residential. All of your marketing, your own website, everything in the public domain is Joe Smith estate agent. And that would include social media. Everything you build is for you and your future, not somebody else's. And the only caveat to this is that your listings on the portals will appear under the branding of Fine Residential. But when a lead comes through, it's automatically routed to you, and then you take over as Joe Smith estate agent with all your branding. And the branding guidelines are that you're a Joe Smith estate agent, part of Fine Residential. And we're seeing this more and more now in the industry, and it's not so alien. What's important is that you then provide the best service you can, and you be the best local property expert in your area, and nothing else matters. So to be able to build your own brand, but at the same time and share the three major costs of portals, CRM and compliance with a network gives you the best of all worlds. So to round off, I'll leave you with 4 more features that are in themselves pretty groundbreaking, unique, and make for a compelling proposition. So starting with the network community. As the network grows, you'll be amongst other like-minded property professionals, and you'll be able to share ideas and share in each other's success. And then there's team building. You're encouraged to build your own team, bring other people into Fine Residential, grow the network, and importantly, you receive revenue share on their deals. Every deal that they bring in, you will share in their success. And then to top it all, the whole of Fine Residential is agent owned. Each member is a shareholder, and as revenues rise, everyone benefits. And this creates a unique culture of sharing, helping and teamwork. So just on this slide alone, there are some pretty groundbreaking concepts that make for a compelling new way of working for yourself and for your future. Thank you for watching.